Hey everybody, welcome back to the podcast. This is Brian. Hey, I wonder how many of you have been pulled over for a license plates or a turning signal. Well, let's just stay with the license plates. Because I know in Maryland, it's a secondary offense, which doesn't give the cops probable cause to pull you over. But in this video, they do. Now, when they pull him over, first they not accused him, let's just say they accused him. And they accused him of being under the influence, which he was not. They accused him of being on some kind of medications and drugs and where you coming from, where you're going, over a license plate cover, which is actually unlawful for them to pull him over for. Now, lots of cops will go, well, if you have nothing to hide, why not show us what's in your car and this and that? That's bullshit. That is a saying they're trained to say, so it makes you look like, well, okay, go ahead and look. Go ahead and take my Fourth Amendment rights away from me. Why not? But see, you know what? If you bend over far enough, you're gonna get it. And that's what they're designed to do. They want to basically harass you until they find a little thing on you and then get your revenue, right? Because that's what they're trained to do. I do have a problem with the podcaster that did this video, Ride Shore Coach. He thinks the same way as some of the cops do. Well, if you have nothing to hide, let them search the shit out of your car. I've had my car searched before, and you know what they do? They take everything out, throw it on the floor, they trash your car. They have no respect for your shit. But then they're going to sit there and say, well, what do you got to hide? Well, I would tell them, I don't want you trashing my freaking car, because that's what they did to me. And then when I actually accused them, when they were trashing my car, I said, I should never give you permission to search my car because look what you're doing to my freaking car. And they didn't give a shit. So that's what I got against the podcaster as far as saying that crap. You have a constitutional right to be free to travel without being searched, questioned, like a Nazi war camp. And this is what this has all become. The system has all become a Nazi camp of wanting to know where you're going, where are you coming from, just asking stupid questions over something so simple. I can understand if you were swerving all over the road and you were pretty much being questioned as far as being drunk or under drugs. I can understand that. But just to be pulled over for a license plates, that's just stupid. It's against your rights. It's a civil rights federal lawsuit, and I advise everybody to sue the shit out of them, because I know for one thing, once you give up one little right, they want to take another right, and they want to take another right, and they want to take another right, and this is where we become. This is why our rights were strong at one time, and now they're not, because you don't give them permission. I mean, look, when you don't give them permission, what do? They call the dog in. They signal the dog to bark or whatever in the hell they signal them to. And then they go, oh, that's the signal. Now we have to search your car. They lie. They cheat, they're worthless. That's just how I feel about it. Because when you have to lie and be a Hollywood actor, oh yeah, the dog, yeah, whatever. So that's just another thing I have against cops, because they're not honest at all. They're very terrible people. They lie up their ass. They try to pin stuff on you. And then another thing, this podcaster says, make sure if you're going to give them permission to search your car, that they're wearing a camera and you're wearing. They're not going to want you anywhere near them when they're searching your car. Because they can mute it, they can adjust the camera so they can't see what they're actually doing. You never, ever give them permission. They want to search your car, let them do it unlawfully, and then sue the living shit out of the city and make them pay. Because that's the system right now. They're not responsible for anything they do. We all are. You know, we're responsible for our actions. But the judicial system and the cops are not responsible for anything. Is that right? Is that fair? No, not at all. But watch this video. This kid's pretty smart.
You want to take me in? What?
No, I want to make sure you're okay to drive.
I'm 100% okay to drive. I'm definitely not under the influence of anything.
Would you mind if my partner take a look through your car and make sure there is no habits of anything?
I shouldn't do this.
This cop wants to get this guy with the DUI so bad. But the problem is, this guy is so sober that he makes the cop sound drunk. On top of that, he knows his rights, and he has a 200 IQ. Let's watch him outsmart the cops in this unlawful traffic stop.
Hey, what's going on? How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing just fine. How can I help you?
The reason I'm pulling you over is your license plate cover. Can't have one sitting there on.
Oh, you can't have a license plate cover?
No, it's all fogged up.
Oh.
Securing your license plate.
Is it really?
Yep.
I have a wrench. I can take that off.
That's fine.
Like,
Do you have your license and registration?
I'm just about to get that for you.
Where are you coming from today?
I'm just coming right from my house. I live, well, yeah. Well, there you see it right there.
Where's your house?
My court.
And you're just coming from there?
Yes. False Cogs. I'm coming from there to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're coming from Monrovia right now?
Yes. The address that's on that license.
Alright.
Correct.
Where's Monrovia?
Where's Monrovia? It's in Green Valley. It's near Urbana.
Okay. And you're coming from this direction here?
Yeah, I was coming from that direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't Monrovia all the way that way?
Yeah, Monrovia is that way. It's all the way down.
And you were coming from
I
Monrovia?
was driving that way. Is what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how'd you get from Monrovia to here?
The highway
Okay.
from Urbana.
So you, took off of... Where'd you get off on the highway?
What's that?
Where'd you get off on the highway?
Well, I was down there.
Huh?
Yeah. I was coming from that direction.
Yeah, where'd you get off on the highway?
Holy shit! What is this, a game of 21 questions? You just pulled a dude over for a foggy license plate cover, and now you're treating him like he's a drug mule smuggling drugs across the border all the way from Mexico to Maryland. I mean, give him the fucking ticket, or help him take the foggy license plate cover off and get the fuck out of there so you can start stopping some real criminals.
Well, I was seeing it. Do I have to go through my whole day? I was seeing a friend earlier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I live in Monrovia. I was coming from that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mind stepping out of the vehicle for me, bud?
Yeah.
Have you taken anything today, bud?
Negative. You want to give me where's your thing that you use to breathalyze people? Do you have that? Okay.
I don't have one. I'm just wondering.
No.
It just seems a little bit off.
No.
Okay.
I'm not off.
Okay. Alright. Did you take any, medication or anything like that? Or?
Negative.
Negative?
Negative.
Any, powders or anything like that?
Like, are you asking me if I did cocaine?
I didn't say that, but...
Okay, that was the only powder that I can think of. Negative.
Well, there's fentanyl, there's heroin, there's
Right.
a bunch of lists of powders.
There is, yes.
Okay.
Correct.
This man is speaking coherently, answering all of his BS questions respectfully, and showing no signs of impairment whatsoever. This cop is 100% on a fishing expedition.
I'm not on any substance, whether that be liquid, hard drugs, or whatever it is.
Okay.
No, negative.
Hey,
But as for the plates, I can take those. I actually have a torque wrench. I can remove that with it.
yeah,
Like
so you can't have that.
Oh, wow, it looks like it's iced up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. As you can see, it's relatively new. I've only had that for like a week or something. But I can just unscrew this and pop that off.
That's it's kind of available for
I didn't realize I got so fogged up. So these are illegal in the state of Maryland to have a license plate cover?
Yeah, so
These
you
are
can't,
illegal?
because it's obscuring your license plate.
Sure.
So you can't have that in the state of Maryland.
Yeah, it is definitely obscuring my. Yeah, it's all fogged up. I can see that. It's all fogged up. That's an issue. We agree on that.
A foggy license plate cover is a second offense in Maryland, meaning that a cop can't legally pull you over for it, which makes this traffic stop unlawful to begin with. More on that later.
All it needs is a 3/8 torque wrench to unscrew that. That's all that you need to unscrew it. The license plate you can read. As you can see, everything's current. There's no reason to obscure it.
Would you do field sobriety for me, bud?
No,
Sure
negative, absolutely not. I would take your breathalyzer, pull it out. Well, then that's going to be a problem. Breathalyzer? Either of you have a breathalyzer? Then you're going to be in trouble.
Do field sobriety.
You want to take me in? Blood?
No, make sure you're okay.
I'm 100% okay to drive. You guys don't have your breathalyzer. We have nothing to do a hard medical examination of whether somebody is actually under the influence.
I
They're
don't
going
think
to do a field sobriety
you're
test.
under the influence of alcohol.
I'm not under the influence of any substance, whether that be drugs, alcohol, an opioid, a narcotic.
And I just want to make sure you're good to drive.
Yes, I'm definitely good to drive. And I understand where you're coming from, actually. I actually do.
What's that?
Like, you want to make sure that people are not on the street driving impaired, whether that be on drugs or alcohol or whatever substance that somebody could use that would take the attention away from the road and onto something else. You know what I mean? Am I correct on that? Is that a correct assumption? You don't want to...
Yeah.
Your goal is to not see people impaired
Do you
on
know
the road.
why I'm thinking that right now?
I have no idea.
You're pretty amped right now. You're
Okay.
all adamant, and your eyes are glassy.
Okay.
I'd be amped up too. I'd be pissed off if I was sober and being cooperative only to get Badger to do a field sobriety test, and his eyes look clear to me.
So I'm curious if you might have taken something.
No, I didn't take... This is why I asked.
That's why I'm
if you
asking
have
to do
advice that would... I love this. That's why I asked if you had a device that could actually
I don't
tell
have a
whether...
device for
Well, then,
cocaine or
so
any
you,
other
what do you want me
thing. So
to
I'm not
do?
smelling.
What do you want me to do? You want
It's
to go
just
like
a
this?
series
Go
of-
like this? Go like this? What do you want to
It's
do?
not that all special.
Yeah.
It's just the eye test.
Okay.
You heard that?
You and I both know that what field sobriety test is a way for you to have probable cause to arrest me. You just told me a minute ago that you believe that I'm impaired. So
No, I
anything that I
suspect
do,
that something might be
exactly.
wrong.
So anything that I do
But it
during
also-
this field sobriety test is going to give you that probable cause that you would like right now to arrest me. See, she's looking through my car right now.
He's 100% right about that. Field sobriety tests are notorious for people failing them even when they are sober. And people sometimes just fail them because of lack of sleep. And remember, they're always voluntary and never mandatory in all 50 states.
Make sure there's nothing in
to
there.
see if she can find anything. She's not going to find anything.
That's good.
So,
I would.
yeah. I'm not under the
this.
influence of anything.
Can I just take a look at your
You
eyes?
can absolutely take a look at my eyes. You're looking at them right now. They're a nice brown color, aren't they?
They're very nice.
Thank you very much.
Would you submit to a field sobriety so I can take a look at your eyes, make sure you're good to go?
Well, I don't want to do a field sobriety. I prefer not to. I'm definitely not under the influence of anything.
Would you mind if my partner take a look through your car, make sure there is no powders of anything?
I shouldn't do this.
Bro just flipped his hat backwards like he's Ash Ketchum entering a Pokemon battle.
But I get near this. I'm gonna open up. You can open up all my doors.
Doors or
She can look through my doors.
What about in the center console?
There's nothing in there, so I really
Okay,
don't
we'll
care.
take a look.
I mean, it's like, here's the thing. Do I let you violate my... I have the right to refuse. I can say no. You know that you don't have the problem. Or maybe you think that you do, but...
Not yet.
No, not yet. But, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and look through it. The car's unlocked. I'll entertain this. I know you're not going to find anything,
That's good.
so you will not find anything in that car that I need to be worried about. Go ahead, it's open. It's unlocked.
So, yeah.
3/8 torque wrench. I can take it right off. I guess it got pretty cold recently. I don't know. Because that is definitely, we agree that we can come to agreement on this. That's for certain. And as you can see, it's a relatively new frame. And I don't know why it's not supposed to do that.
On an unrelated note.
On an unrelated note.
What happened there?
This?
Yeah.
I don't know, it just got torn. This is a good jacket.
Looks like it.
It is good. Pretty nice in there.
Is it warm?
Yeah, it's warm.
So look at the attitude in this cop that just changed because he got his way on searching this gentleman's car. It's ridiculous. He's a child. When they get their way, they're all goody-goody and nice. But until then, they're searching and searching, which is called harassment. If you get pulled over for a stupid thing and they start asking stupid questions like this, I would just say, I'm not answering questions. I'm not playing into your game. So, give me a ticket. If I didn't turn my signal on, what have you. But I just find it funny how this cop all of a sudden turns really nice because he got his way to search this guy's car. That's pathetic.
It's good. Pretty nice in there.
Is it warm?
Yeah, it's warm. It's getting the job done. It's definitely getting the job done. So you guys don't typically carry around devices like a breathalyzer?
For alcohol.
For alcohol?
Yeah, but I'm not smelling any alcohol in your breath.
Exactly. I love it. I love it.
But do you see what I mean?
No, actually. Well, considering I'm sober right now, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm stone cold sober right now. No medications. I'm trying to think of all the things somebody can get high on. When you don't do drugs, it's kind of a shot in the dark. You're just predicting. Like you said fentanyl earlier.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if I did
This
fentanyl,
officer right here.
I'd be like laid on my back deceased right now. So who was first to get the body cameras? Was it Frederick City or Frederick County?
Frederick City. I think we were first in all of the counties. County, state.
Right. Because a couple years back, there was an executive order from Hogan saying that every police department in Maryland had to implement them by 2026, right? Because they gave you guys like a 5-year implementation window.
Yeah, we were already in compliance.
Yeah, but you guys had time, right? That was the point of the whole situation. Was that you guys had exactly. Everyone goes into action, don't they? Yeah. I mean, what's the alternative? I don't know.
What is it? Watch hard?
Watch hard. Good deal.
She's going to take you to
My what now?
Take any medications?
Just life. High on life, I guess.
Did you take any?
It's auto parts. Yeah, 3/8. Bingo.
Do me a favor, back up a little bit.
Absolutely.
All right. That's some rusted out screws, my man.
Yeah, they're a little bit rusted, but hey, it's coming off easy. He's got it. The good news is that when I put that on there, I really had to crack that rusty screw, so it should already be a touch loose because of the force I already put on. He's got the big clumper though. That's gonna fall. I'm just be ready for when it does. Yep, that comes.
Yeah, you can't have both of them.
Thank you.
So what you getting at Boscov's?
What's that?
What you getting at Boscov's?
I don't know. We'll see.
Just shopping.
Yeah, we'll see.
On sale Christmas gifts.
There we go.
Well, the idea really is you want to go after Christmas.
Yep.
rather than before. It's like the whole Halloween. If you ever want to buy candy, so you do it the day after Halloween rather than before. In theory.
All right, bud. That's gonna stay.
Home Depot has 50% off Christmas trees. Yeah, you're right. You gave you yeah, right. Exactly right.
All right. Well, good luck to you, man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Everything turned out.
You don't have any more.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
I'm going to...
Reviewing this footage, I am confident that our police officers acted in accordance with the law and with established protocols governing traffic stops. The reason for the stop was legitimate, as Mr. Trumbull's license plate was not visible, a violation of Maryland law.
I'm sorry, Elmer Fudd, but you're wrong, bud. And I'll let Levi Trumbull explain why.
The thing that I had an issue with was actually the traffic stop itself. The fact that the police deputy pulled me over for what he believed was an obstructed license plate frame. Now, in the state of Maryland, as we've told you, that is considered a secondary offense, and police officers are not allowed to initiate a traffic stop on a secondary motor vehicle offense, and it seems to me that in this case, that is exactly what happened here. Now, Chief Lando says that the police stop was lawful. We understand that's his position.
And the chief's position is wrong because I verified it, and it is a second offense, which means that the traffic stop was unlawful indeed to begin with. All right, so in conclusion, if you don't have anything to hide, then just let the cops search your car to save time. It's very rare for cops to plant drugs in your car. Just because you watch 3 viral videos on YouTube of cops planting drugs in cars doesn't mean that all cops do that and all cops are corrupt. They risk their whole entire career and life if they do that, and everything is recorded on body cam anyway. What is common, though, is that when you refuse a search, the cops call the K9 unit, and the dog goes around and sniffs around the car. They do some BS signal to get probable cause to search your car anyway, which wastes more time, causes more tension, and raises more suspicion all at the same time. So to avoid all that, if you have nothing to hide, then just let them search your car so that everyone saves time. But before you let them search the car, make sure they are wearing a body cam and that it's turned on. Most cops wear an Axon body cam on the center of their chest, and they usually have some kind of red light indicating they are turned on. On top of verifying that, confirm with them first that you can film them searching your car with your own camera up close. If both of those things are not possible, do not consent to a search, just in case they happen to be the drug planting type of cops. So anyway, Levi did a great job with being cooperative to lower suspicion and save time, and he also got the cop to admit on camera that he couldn't smell any alcohol on his breath and that they had no probable cause to arrest him, which was very smart. A 200 IQ move for sure. Alright, so the driver in this video's name is Levi Trumbull. He's got his own YouTube channel. I put the link in the description below. Go check it out. It's legit. Tons of great content. Go subscribe to him, subscribe to me, smash both of our like buttons, and I'll see you all in the next video.
There's cops that have planted DUI stops, drug stops, just to get a charge. And if you want to give up your constitutional right and have them search your car and take a risk that they're going to plant something and get away with it, you're going to be spending a lot of time in prison. So this is why we have these rights. That's why you don't give them up. As far as this cop goes, these cops go, they've been trained totally wrong. You don't pull people over. Number one, they don't know the law. It's a secondary offense on a license plate cover. It's not enough to pull somebody over for. So this was unlawful. So these cops are poorly trained. That's why I say pretty much anybody can be a cop because they're out there breaking the law right and left. So if somebody had common sense, right and wrong, you could be a cop without learning anything. This is what I see anyway. Until this gets fixed and cops start treating people like people instead of pulling you over and they treat you like you're a drunk. Oh, you're not drunk? Oh, you're a drug addict then. Oh, you're not a drug addict? You know, they're just fishing or harassing you. This is uncalled for. This is unlawful, and it needs to stop. Hey, subscribe, Love you guys. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. And you have a great day. See ya.